Welcome Cancer to your weekly reading. This is for the 10th to the 17th of March. We are going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming through for you for this week. Cancer, I'm going to start off by looking at the area you should focus on. We will then look at your possible challenges, if any. Thirdly, we will look at messages and advice from Spirit. And finally, the possible outcome of the week. Cancer, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm going to start off over here with 9 of Wands, and I'm just going to get your clarifier. So we want to see now what 9 of Wands is all about for Cancer, please. The 10 of Wands. Cancer, we've got 9, 10 and 8 of Wands. So we see that there is some kind of progression playing out for you this week. And it is so positive, Cancer. Because what I'm seeing here for you, for my Cancers who have been in 9 of Wands, and Cancer, this could have been going on for the longest time. But 9 of Wands for me here is feeling like a depletion energy. It's as though you've been fighting so hard, trying so hard, never giving up, persevering, getting knocked down, getting back up again, trying again. And this could be in any area of your life. It could be something going on within the family. Maybe there's a dispute and you're trying to make peace with a certain family member. Maybe your business or your job is not going well, and every day you wake up and you go, right, this is the day, I'm going to turn it around, and you do your utmost, but you are met with ongoing challenges. It could be a relationship like a friendship or a significant other that is just not going well. You're continuously fighting. You don't see eye to eye, but you're not ready to give up. My dearest Cancerians, whatever 9 of Wands is for you, it's coming to an end. This is what 10 of Wands is telling us. There is something you're going to be able to put down, this heavy load you've been carrying for so long. 10 is a completion number. Now for some of my Cancerians, I do believe that this week is going to be a massive relief for you. You're going to see a big change coming in where you're able to just put the load down and take a deep breath. For other of my Cancerians, there might still be a while to go, and this could be a few days, another week or two. But Cancer, this week you're going to see the shift and the change of energy. Something that has been so hard going is about to end, and that, my dear Cancerians, is wonderful news. Now let us move on and see what 8 of Wands is all about. That is sitting in your possible challenges. So we want to see now what 8 of Wands is all about for Cancer, please. The King of Wands. Cancer, you are presenting this week as King of Wands. It doesn't matter if you're masculine or feminine. It is the energy of King of Wands I'm speaking about. And Cancer, the great news is that this week you get your motivation back. You get your enthusiasm for life back. You know, Cancer, when we are sitting in 9 of Wands, it's very hard to feel positive and upbeat when you're so exhausted from trying so hard. But this week, my dear Cancerians, your strength is coming back to you, so much so we see you with King energy. Now, King of Wands is a very dynamic, innovative and creative king. So what this tells us is this week, my dear Cancerians, you're going to start thinking very creatively about what is happening in your life and what you want to release and what you want to bring in. but you've got the King of Wands element about you. So you're thinking big, you're thinking grand, you're not playing it small. And with 8 of Wands here, my dear Cancerians, as I mentioned previously, things are about to happen very quickly for you. Even if it takes a few days or a week or two, it's going to happen. This is now confirmed by 8 of Wands. You're on the right track. You're thinking correctly. You're following through on your ideas. You're not holding back. If you need somebody to help you, you're going to ask. If you want to do things you've never done before, you're going to think of a way to do it. For me, it's almost like a coming out party, Cancer. After being in this energy and really just focusing on persevering and surviving. Now, my dear Cancerians, it's as though you want to put on your best clothes, have your hair done, if that's relevant to you, get out there, socialize, and see what the world has to offer. I love this for you, my dear Cancerians. So actually what we are seeing here is you coming out of a challenging period. But this week, my dear Cancers, I don't see any big challenges coming up for you. Let us move on now and see what the Hierophant is all about. That is sitting in messages and advice from Spirit. So we want to see now what the Hierophant is for Cancer, please. The 4 of Cups. Cancer, for me, it's always very significant when the Hierophant comes through under messages and advice from Spirit. The Hierophant is connected to Spirit. As you can see, our Hierophant is pointing above with the energy of as above, so below. What you have been praying for, meditating on, wishing for, working so hard for. With Hierophant coming through here, we are being told, my dear Cancerians, that something is about to change in the most significant and blessed way. The days, my dear Cancerians, of you just looking at all the empty cups in your life, things that have not gone well for you, relationships that failed, people that disappointed you, people that hurt you, things you never got to do. The days of that energy are coming to an end, because Spirit is now confirming that what you have put up onto the spiritual realm has been seen, heard, and acknowledged by Spirit. And here we see the hand of God coming in, giving you, my dear Cancerians, the cup of abundance. You're now going to be feeling so different to what you have been feeling, Cancer. It's such a wonderful feeling, Cancer, when we come back to ourselves, when we feel in control of our lives, when we feel empowered and excited for what's to come. And so Spirit tells you, this is your time. And as you can see, our Hierophant's crown is separated into 3 tiers, representing mind, body, and soul. What is now transpiring and coming in for you, Cancer, is going to fill you up from a very deep level, heart, mind, and soul. Wonderful confirmation coming through from Spirit. Now let us see what 8 of Pentacles is all about. That is sitting in the possible outcome of the week. So we want to see now what 8 of Pentacles is for Cancer, please. Six of Cups. Cancer, you have a very interesting message coming through at the end of the week. This 6 of Cups energy lets me know, Cancer, that whatever this was for you was a life lesson. It was something you had to go through. You know, Cancer, when we go through very hard times and nothing goes for us, and people we love disappoint us and let us down and hurt us and gaslight us, and we feel like we're just knocking our head against a wall. No matter what we do, no matter what we say, we can't seem to break out of a cycle. With 6 of Cups coming through here, I am being told, my dearest Cancerians, that you have just passed through quite a big life lesson. And during this life lesson, you had to learn a great deal more than anything about yourself, who you are, Cancer, what you are made of. Are you going to give up when things seem so bleak, or are you going to stand strong and keep fighting and persevering to the end? Six of Cups also lets me know that you had to learn about the people around you. You know, Cancer, we have great expectations regarding our friends and family. And we are inclined to expect from people what we know we would do if we were in a similar situation. And I think, my dear Cancerians, you might have just come to realize that everybody is different, and sometimes what people do is the best they can do, and it might be disappointing and it might be hurtful, but at the end of the day, you had to learn to rely on yourself to get out of whatever this is. And with 8 of Pentacles now coming through, my dear Cancerians, by the end of the week, this energy, I feel, would have dissipated for most of you to a large degree. By seeing 8 of Pentacles here, it tells me you're on your road. You are focusing on your life, your path, and you are committing to what you want to see and bring in. And there is nothing now, Cancer, holding you back. You're blessed. You've been given a wonderful opportunity of seeing things that are really important to you come in step by step and manifest. All you have to do now is commit to it and see it manifest and play out for you. Big week ahead, my dear Cancerians. Let's go ahead now and get a message from your angels for the week. So we just want to see what Cancer's angels would like to share with them, please. Look for a sign. Cancer, this week, Spirit is going to send you a big sign that what we have seen and spoken about is in play and is happening for you. Now, for many of my Cancerians, you already have your own personal sign. It could be a sequence of numbers. It could be a spirit animal or an emblem. It could be a certain flower. And if this comes up for you this week, please consider that as a sign. And Spirit wants you to know that they will also be sending an additional sign for some of my Cancerians. As you can see, we've got what seems to be a lightning bolt or a flash of light. Now this too is going to be a big sign this week. Any kind of flash of light, a lightning bolt, a bright light coming out of nowhere, please consider this as well, my dear Cancerians, as a big sign that what we have seen and spoken about is happening for you and is in motion. So a very exciting week ahead. That is all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful week, and I am sending you all so much love.